I am in the middle of editing a pretty large vlog. I used my proper vlogging camera, you'll be pleased to know, of my trip to Birmingham. That's going to be hopefully up either tomorrow or the next day this week, so maybe like Tuesday-ish. And I'm going to put lots of editing effort into that, so don't worry, I need to look over here, not over there. And I went to Selfridges, which is kind of like a posh food place. There's lots of different shops there, lots of really good food. And I picked up some American goodies. I picked up some Whoppers, I think they're called, which is basically like our version of Maltesers. A Payday, which I don't really know what this is yet. Butterfinger peanut butter cups, which sounds interesting because I like the Butterfinger bar. I've tried that before. And I'm thinking this is like a hybrid of that and Reese's Buttercups, I think. And then to finish off, we've got some pretzel M&ms. Never tried them before. Apparently, they're only 150 calories, and they taste kind of salty sweet, according to the packaging. So I'm kind of interested in trying all of those. And just as a quick filler video whilst I edit this, because I was like, I kind of want to take time on this, basically. And so I wanted a video in kind of place, or like a filler video. I guess you would call this a filler video. So I wanted to try these, so without further ado, let's try them. By the way, I got a new t-shirt whilst I was out as well. I've always wanted a Jurassic Park t-shirt, and I saw this in H&V. There's like a few H&Vs in the UK that still exist, and I saw this and I was like, I have to get it. So, but guys, let me know what you think of this t-shirt. I freaking well love it, but I'd love to know what you think. Let's get right into tasting these things. Let's go. Alright, first I think we should go with the Whoppers, which I believe is our version of Maltesers. That's what it looks like anyway. And as you can see here, I spent £1.49 on these, which is pretty expensive, but again, it was from Selfridges, which is kind of like, I don't know how to explain it for people that don't know what Selfridges is. It's kind of like an expensive, posh shopping centre full of posh people and pretentious people. But it's interesting because there's lots of food there that you wouldn't find anywhere else. On first glance, this looks like a normal Malteser to me. Let me give it a bite. Whoa. It is not as soft as the Malteser that we get over here. It is pretty compact, actually. I don't know if my camera will focus, but it tastes really, really damn good. Like, super vanilla-y. Really compact. Like, the British Malteser is kind of a little bit more crumbly. A little softer than this, but these taste amazing. Really, really damn good. Definitely a lot harder. Kind of the consistency of a British Crunchy, more than a Malteser. But they taste super vanilla-y. Really good. I love these. Let's go on to the next one. Payday bar really interests me because I generally don't know what it is or what it tastes like. It boasts that it's a peanut caramel bar, and this again was £1.49. I really don't know what to expect with this one. I've seen my friend Michael Jameson, who has a food review channel, who kind of inspired me to make this quick video, try this before, and this actually looks different to the bar that he's tried, so I don't know if I can open this up and, let's see, this is going to be a mess. Okay, so it kind of just looks like a peanut bar with like some sort of caramel on the top. Let's give this a little try and see what it's like. Okay. Pretty interesting. It's kind of like someone's just made fudge, stuck a load of peanuts in it, and then just basically wrapped it in the chocolate bar cover, case, whatever it is, wrapper. It's okay. I expected more. I don't know why, but I expected it to be covered in chocolate, which it's not. But it's not bad. Actually, guys, before we go on to the next one, I just wanted to say that I've just finished chewing this last bite, and I actually got some of the salty and sweet flavors coming through, and it tasted bloody amazing. Okay, and the next one's going to be M&M pretzels flavor, so I'm guessing it's a bit like the crispy M&Ms, but they've got pretzels in. And again, they are boasting crunchy, salty, and sweet, so I'll be interested to see exactly how they do that. So on first glance, if I can get one of these out of the actual wrapper, which is showing to be difficult. Whoa, they are freaking humongous, and I don't see the M anywhere. It's like nowhere to be seen. Way bigger than I thought it would be. I mean, that's like a bubblegum ball or something. That is really, really strange. Let's give this a bite real quick. So quite difficult to actually bite in half, but I managed to do it. And there's like a ball of pretzel in the middle there. So basically it's like pretzel balls covered in chocolate and then with the M&M shell on it. It's interesting, and I like the fact that it's a ball of pretzel. I wasn't quite sure how they were going to actually incorporate the pretzel, whether it was going to be like a rehash of the crispy M&Ms, but actually it's really different, and they're huge, and they taste really, really good. They're quite moreish. I think all that size, or did I just get a weird one? Yeah, that all that size. This one does have the M on. It's a little bit rubbed out, but they taste really damn good, and I definitely like the whole new era of salty sweet, kind of like sweets that are coming out, especially in the US. I think these are going to be probably my favorite. They're really, really damn good. Let's go on to the last one. Okay, so we've got Nestle Butterfinger Peanut Butter Cups, which again, I've tried both peanut butter cups and I've tried the Butterfinger bar, which they do. So I'm assuming it's just going to be a really epic hybrid of both of them. So I'm going to see if I can actually open this up. I think it's going to be on like a little paper plate, which it looks like it is. Okay, so you get two of them, and they look very similar to the Reese's Buttercup that we all know and love. Let me give this a bite and see what it tastes like. Okay, not what I expected, actually. I was expecting it to have like layers of like sugar like they do in the Buttercup bar, but instead it's like almost like a really orangey peanut butter paste. You can see here that it's kind of like its own peanut butter recipe. It's kind of a dark peanut butter. It tastes kind of, what's the word? Kind of like burnt sugar. I know that doesn't sound very kind of like appealing, but kind of a bit butterscotchy. The peanut butter is completely different to the kind of peanut butter that we would assume it would be, a bit like the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. But nevertheless, it's actually really, really tasty. It's a lot sweeter, and it's slightly less drier than the Reese's Buttercups. I always feel like when you've had a Reese's Buttercup, you kind of need to drink some milk or some water afterwards. This is kind of manageable without. And the chocolate's pretty decent as well because it's Nestle. I prefer Nestle chocolate than the Hershey's chocolate. I'm just not a massive fan of Hershey's chocolate unless it's the cookies and cream one. But yeah, I generally think this is pretty tasty. And that was basically all I got from Selfridges food haul. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that small food, I guess you would call it a food review. I'm really not going to do many of these. I'm not good at them at all, but I had some American food, decided I wanted to share it with you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Now I'm going to eat this, and I'm going to finish editing this vlog of us in Birmingham. I'm really looking forward to editing this. I'm looking forward to you guys seeing it. And then I will see you guys in the next video, which will be this one. So adios to your faces. Goodbye.